to the Superman Action Hotline. Press 1 if you want to hear the continuing stories of me, Superman. Press 2 and have your credit card ready if you want to find out why they call me the Man of Steel. So, my greatest villain is bald, but he's super smart. What do you mean, why don't I just punch him in the face? Well, you know, in my downtime, I just like to hang out with the family. And even though my son has super strength and is pretty much immune to any poison, you know, anything like drugs or alcohol, I just really worry about how he feels. Yes, my refrigerator is running. Yep, I see him. Your car keys are underneath the couch. No, I swear I never have. Wonder Woman has lead in her uniform. Man, it's embarrassing what Clark has to do to make money ever since social media took out the Daily Planet. It's less embarrassing than his online blogger phase. What's up? How's the Legion of Comic Collectors doing today? Well, today I got a bunch of cool stuff. I have a haul from mycomicshop.com, some stuff from STL Comics, including one of my 2022 Grail pickups. And we'll get to that. First, we have some Walmart finds. So I had been debating on picking this up. I know the original Black Adam cover here was desirable way back when, but I wasn't too sold on these page punchers. But I had decided next time I come across it, I'd pick it up. So I did. And I actually found this walking away from the DC section. It was on the ground, like on its side, pushed up against the edge, where you almost couldn't see it from like overlapping toys. And this is the John Kent Superman with the infamously bad face, one of the worst face sculpts ever. But I don't have a John Kent, and the original when he's Superboy is pretty pricey. It's part of a 2-pack with the Damian. And I wanted a John Kent, so I picked him up. And then in doing that, there's some more DC, like way down the aisle, and some G.I. Joe, and like DC going behind the G.I. Joe section. And I found the Godspeed, which I'm pretty excited about. It took me a while, really, to find any of the Flash ones. So I just recently got a Reverse Flash, and now a Godspeed. So super cool. And then we have one eBay pickup I picked up at the same time I did the My Comic Shop order, because My Comic Shop didn't have it in. And that is the Action Comics 1 reprint. I definitely wanted to pick that up. But the whole reason I wanted to do a My Comic Shop order, they have a want list function. And a book I've been looking for a hot minute. This is Batman Superman issue 32. This is the final issue of the series. The final issue I need. And this thing has just been a ghost. So super happy to pick that up. I also picked up a Adventure Comics 525. The last issue I need from that. And then there was some other stuff. I tend not to put too much in my comic shop cart, because unlike eBay or Amazon, when it sells, it'll disappear. Unlike on eBay, you could see that it's sold, but it's still there. So most of the stuff that'll sit in my cart there is like the next few issues of a series I would need, for instance. And there weren't too many sitting in my cart. There's a couple. This being one. This is the final issue of One Star Squadron. I also picked up a couple of the Harley 30th anniversary. Had to, of course, get the art germ. I guess not really a homage, sort of styled after her first appearance in Batman Adventures. And then I also got the Adam Hughes, because I love Adam Hughes. And I will probably get the Frank Cho one as well, because I'm a huge fan of his Harley covers. And the last issue of Catwoman I bought was issue 43. So we have issue 44. Of course, the Jenny Friesen variant. I would just buy the A covers if she wasn't doing these Bs. And a pretty awesome 45. Still not caught up on Catwoman, but picked up a couple. Another one that had been sitting in my cart, the Shadow of Warzone variant. A homage to some X-Men book from the 90s. But a super cool Deathstroke cover, and you know I love Deathstroke. The Robin Annual was still in my cart. Way behind on Robin. But it never hurts to pick up an annual. I also went and got the DC Tears Through Time, a newer book. You know I'm a sucker for one-shots, holiday one-shots and so forth. I never got the last issue of Teen Titans Academy. This is issue 15, the last issue. Picked it up. And I also picked up all the way up to where we are on Dark Crisis. I have an issue 1. I believe I just got A covers of 4 and 5. I did get the, I think it's the C cover, designer variant for 3. This being the first appearance of the Red Canary character. And I had to get the homage to the old Justice League on issue 2, the JSA and Justice League meeting. And if you hadn't guessed, judging by the eBay pickup, I did get the Superman 1 and Detective Comics 27 reprints. Had to get them. I see they've also put out a Marvel Family one I might have to get. And the last couple things I got from my comic shop. Another thing I'm a bit of a sucker for are these magazine size Black Label. So we have book 3 of Rogues. I believe there's one more book coming. Book 3 of Suicide Squad Blaze. And book 3 of Batman One Dark Knight. I believe there's as far as stuff I'm collecting, that's everything I know of these dark size ones. These giant size ones. Anything else they would have made, I'm unaware of. I know as far as older stuff goes, I think there's a Question Mini and a Wonder Woman, like Historia or something I never got. So on to the my STL Comics. I went there to specifically get this book he was holding for me. He had posted it on Instagram, and I immediately messaged him, asked him to hold it for me, and went in the next day and got it. Was in a rush, had my kids with me. Went there sort of around the way, on the way to get my wife from work, and just quickly glanced through some of the newer $1 and $2 bins. So if there's no sticker on these, they're $1. If there is, it's $2. Grabbed this Legends of the Dark Knight 1. Wasn't sure what color I had. I did have the yellow, so I think I need a pink and blue. I want to get those and also get a polybag version. And basically a bunch of newer stuff. Some World's Finest 6, 5, 3 Batgirls. Not a fan of the art on these Batgirls books. I do have an issue 1. I think I got in a Walmart pack, issue 3. A Joker issue. I forget when I quit buying Joker, like, I think around issue 8 or 9. Issue 12. I only got the first 2 issues of this Batman Beyond. Here's the final issue, number 6. I haven't got any of these Poison Ivy, so there's issue 3. Another series I hate the art on is this last Harley Quinn. I think I've only really gotten... There's a lot of nice variants. I think I picked a few up. But as far as buying the individual issues, I think I only have like the first couple. The last Suicide Squad series, issue 11. And I guess there's a Flash. I don't know if this is a mini or a new ongoing. But Flash, the fastest man alive. So that's it. And the Grail I picked up. A Grail for me. Sort of a love-hate with this book, which I'll explain. But we can see on my list here, I actually lost my marker. Can't find one in the house. I do have the Dr. Slump 14, and this finishes off the last individual book on my list this year. A lot of series. I haven't really been collecting too much, but DC Comics Presents is one of them. What's love-hate about this book, this is the last key I need from this series. I'm trying to finish this series, and it's the first appearance of Masters of the Universe. But I really do not care about Masters of the Universe. So it's sort of a love-hate in that I need to get this book, but really didn't want to pay a lot. And this does have some creasing here and a little bit of stainage up here. But this was only 40 bucks, so a super good deal, which I prefer to get this on the cheaper size, because this could go into the hundreds. So super awesome. I really appreciate STL holding it and letting me come in and get it. So getting a very nice key cheap. Basically finishing off the single issues of my 2022 goals. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. So guys, as always, you know I appreciate you watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. I would love to hear from you in the comments. How are your 2022 collecting goals going? And with that, I'll see y'all later.